Imagine a time before cities, before writing, before empires. This was the dawn of humanity. For millennia, humans lived as hunter-gatherers, moving from place to place in search of food and shelter. Around 10,000 years ago, something remarkable happened. In different parts of the world, humans began to cultivate crops and domesticate animals. This agricultural revolution marked a turning point in human history. With a stable food supply, humans could settle in one place and build permanent settlements. Villages grew into towns, and towns into cities. As populations grew, so too did the complexity of human societies. People began to specialize in different trades, leading to the development of new technologies and ideas. This was the beginning of civilization as we know it. The shift to agriculture wasn't without its challenges. It demanded hard work and new forms of social organization. Yet it also brought forth immense possibilities. It allowed humans to produce surplus food, leading to population growth and the development of complex societies. The stage was set for the rise of the world's first civilizations. Between the Tigris and Euphrates rivers, in a region known as Mesopotamia, the world's first cities arose. Here, the Sumerians developed a sophisticated civilization marked by impressive achievements. They invented writing, the wheel, and complex irrigation systems. These innovations allowed them to build thriving cities and establish the first known empire, the Akkadian Empire, under Sargon the Great. Following the Sumerians, the Babylonians rose to prominence. They are best known for their king, Hammurabi, who codified a comprehensive set of laws known as the Code of Hammurabi. This code, inscribed on stone pillars, provided a system of justice based on the principle of an eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth. The Mesopotamian civilizations were centers of trade, learning, and cultural exchange. Their innovations in writing, mathematics, astronomy, and law laid the foundation for the development of civilizations across the globe. Their stories, myths, and legends continue to fascinate and inspire us today. As Mesopotamian civilizations flourished, other great powers emerged. Along the Nile River, the ancient Egyptians built a civilization that endured for millennia. They developed a hieroglyphic writing system, constructed monumental pyramids and temples, and established a powerful and long-lasting empire. Their pharaohs were considered living gods, and their society was deeply intertwined with their religious beliefs. In the Mediterranean, the Greeks established a civilization renowned for its philosophy, democracy, and art. From the city-states of Athens and Sparta to the vast empire of Alexander the Great, the Greeks made significant contributions to Western thought and culture. Their philosophers, playwrights, and mathematicians laid the foundation for Western intellectual tradition. Following the Greeks, the Roman Republic emerged as a dominant power. The Romans built a vast empire that stretched from the British Isles to North Africa and the Middle East. They excelled in engineering, law, and military organization, leaving behind a legacy of roads, aqueducts, and architectural marvels like the Colosseum in Rome. The Roman Empire's influence on language, law, and culture is still felt today. While civilizations flourished in the West, a distinct and equally impressive civilization developed in East Asia. Ancient China, centered around the Yellow River, boasts a history spanning millennia. The Chinese developed their own unique writing system, made significant advancements in astronomy and mathematics, and established powerful dynasties that ruled over vast territories. From the Qin dynasty, which unified China under the first emperor Qin Shi Huang, to the Han dynasty, known for its silk trade and cultural achievements, ancient China left an indelible mark on world history. The invention of paper, gunpowder, and the compass during this period highlights the ingenuity and technological prowess of Chinese civilization. Its philosophical traditions, such as Confucianism and Taoism, continue to influence thought and culture in China and beyond. The Middle Ages: faith, feudalism, and exploration. After the fall of the Roman Empire in the West, Europe entered a period known as the Middle Ages. This era was characterized by the rise of Christianity, the dominance of feudalism, and significant cultural and intellectual developments. The Catholic Church became a powerful force, shaping religious life, education, and politics. Feudalism, a hierarchical social system, emerged as the dominant political structure in much of Europe. Lords granted land to vassals in exchange for military service and loyalty. This system provided stability but also limited social mobility. The Crusades, a series of religious wars, marked a significant event during the Middle Ages. Motivated by religious fervor, European knights embarked on campaigns to reclaim the Holy Land from Muslim rule. The late Middle Ages saw a renewed interest in exploration and trade. Marco Polo's travels to the East opened up new routes and fostered cultural exchange. The invention of the printing press in the 15th century revolutionized the spread of knowledge and ideas, setting the stage for the Renaissance. The Renaissance, a rebirth of knowledge. The Renaissance, meaning rebirth in French, marked a period of tremendous cultural, artistic and intellectual flourishing in Europe. Beginning in Italy in the 14th century, the Renaissance witnessed a renewed interest in classical art, literature and philosophy. Artists like Leonardo da Vinci, Michelangelo and Raphael created works of unparalleled beauty and realism. Writers like William Shakespeare and Miguel de Cervantes produced plays and novels that explored the human condition with unprecedented depth and insight. The Renaissance was also a time of scientific discovery. Nicholas Copernicus challenged the geocentric view of the universe, proposing instead a heliocentric model with the sun at the center. The Renaissance marked a transition from the medieval world to the early modern era. It challenged traditional ways of thinking, emphasized human reason and observation, and laid the groundwork for the scientific revolution that would follow. The 17th and 18th centuries witnessed a series of revolutions that profoundly reshaped the world. The scientific revolution, spearheaded by thinkers like Isaac Newton and Galileo Galilei, transformed our understanding of the natural world. Newton's laws of motion and universal gravitation provided a new framework for understanding the universe. The Enlightenment, an intellectual and philosophical movement, emphasized reason, individualism, and human rights. Thinkers like John Locke and Jean-Jacques Rousseau challenged absolute monarchy and advocated for limited government and individual liberties. These ideas had a profound impact on the American and French revolutions. The Industrial Revolution, beginning in the late 18th century, marked a period of unprecedented technological advancement. The invention of new machines, such as the steam engine and the power loom, transformed production, transportation, and daily life. The 20th century was a period of unprecedented progress and unparalleled upheaval. It witnessed 2 world wars, the rise and fall of totalitarian regimes, and remarkable technological advancements. The First and Second World Wars resulted in unprecedented death and destruction, reshaping the political map of the world. The rise of totalitarian regimes, such as Nazi Germany and the Soviet Union, led to widespread suffering and oppression. The Cold War, a period of geopolitical tension between the United States and the Soviet Union, dominated the latter half of the century. Despite these challenges, the 20th century also witnessed significant progress in science, medicine and technology. The rise of the digital age has marked the late 20th and early 21st centuries. The internet, personal computers and mobile devices have transformed communication, information access and globalization. We live in an increasingly interconnected world where information travels at the speed of light. The digital age has brought forth both opportunities and challenges. It has connected people across vast distances, facilitated the spread of knowledge and ideas, and created new avenues for economic growth. However, it has also raised concerns about privacy, inequality, and the impact of technology on human connection. As we navigate this new era, it is crucial to harness the power of technology for good while addressing the ethical and social challenges it presents. As we stand at the cusp of a new decade, human civilization's future is full of promise and uncertainty. We face pressing global challenges, including climate change, resource depletion, and the threat of new diseases. Addressing these challenges will require global cooperation, innovation, and a commitment to sustainable development. The choices we make today will determine the course of human civilization for generations to come. By embracing our shared humanity, fostering dialogue and understanding, and harnessing the power of human ingenuity, we can create a future where all people have the opportunity to thrive. The story of human civilization is still being written. Let us strive to make it a story of progress, peace, and shared prosperity for all. Join us in this journey. Subscribe to our channel, share this video, and be part of the conversation. Together, we can shape a better future.